The Umayyad Caliphate, an empire forged from the fires of early Islamic conquests, stretched its influence across vast swathes of land, forever altering the political and cultural landscapes of three continents. From its humble beginnings in Arabia, the Umayyad dynasty, under the leadership of Muawiyah I, established Damascus as its capital and embarked on a campaign of expansion unmatched in its time. The first Umayyad caliphs inherited a powerful military machine, honed during the initial wave of Islamic conquests. This military strength, coupled with the strategic acumen of its leaders and the fervor of its armies, allowed the caliphate to push its borders eastward and westward at a remarkable pace. The old Sasanian Empire of Persia fell swiftly, and North Africa, long under the sway of the Byzantines, was added to the growing caliphate. Fueling this rapid expansion was a potent mix of religious zeal, economic incentives, and political ambition. The early Muslims were driven by a belief in their divine mission to spread the message of Islam, and the spoils of war offered a powerful incentive for soldiers and commanders alike. The Umayyad caliphs, for their part, saw conquest as a means of consolidating their power and legitimizing their rule. In the east, the Umayyad armies, led by the likes of Qutayba ibn Muslim and Muhammad ibn Qasim, pushed deep into Central Asia, clashing with Tang Chinese forces at the Battle of Talas in 751 CE. This pivotal battle marked the furthest extent of the Umayyad advance eastward, and had lasting consequences for the region, helping to pave the way for the spread of Islam into Central Asia. Meanwhile, in the west, the Umayyad Caliphate surged across North Africa, conquering the Berbers and establishing a firm presence in the region. Under the command of the legendary general Tariq ibn Ziyad, the Umayyad armies crossed the Strait of Gibraltar in 711 CE, defeating the Visigothic king Roderick at the Battle of Guadalete. This decisive victory opened the door to the Iberian Peninsula, and within a few short years, most of what is now Spain and Portugal was under Umayyad control. The Umayyad advance in the west was finally halted by the Frankish leader Charles Martel at the Battle of Tours in 732 CE. This battle, while significant in stemming the tide of the Umayyad advance into the heart of Europe, should not overshadow the remarkable extent of their conquests. From the Indus River in the east to the Atlantic Ocean in the west, the Umayyad Caliphate had become one of the largest and most powerful empires the world had yet seen. The Umayyad period witnessed a flourishing of intellectual and cultural exchange. The Caliphate became a crossroads of civilizations, connecting the East and West and fostering the transmission of knowledge, ideas, and goods. The Umayyads, despite their reputation as a more militaristic dynasty, were patrons of art, architecture, and scholarship. The great mosque of Damascus, built on the site of a Byzantine basilica, stands as a testament to the architectural grandeur of the Umayyad era. The Umayyad Caliphate, despite its impressive expansion and cultural achievements, was not without its internal challenges. Tensions between the ruling Arab elite and the diverse populations they governed, particularly non-Arab Muslims, Mawali, simmered beneath the surface. Moreover, succession disputes and revolts within the Umayyad family itself weakened the dynasty's grip on power. By the middle of the 8th century, these internal pressures, coupled with external threats from both east and west, led to the decline and eventual fall of the Umayyad Caliphate. In 750 CE, the Abbasid dynasty, led by Abu al-Abbas al-Saffah, overthrew the Umayyads, inaugurating a new era in Islamic history. The last Umayyad caliph, Abd al-Rahman I, fled to Al-Andalus, Islamic Iberia, where he established an independent emirate, preserving Umayyad rule in the west for centuries to come. The Umayyad Caliphate, though relatively short-lived in the grand sweep of history, left an indelible mark on the world. Its conquests dramatically redrew the political map of Afro-Eurasia, spreading Islam across vast distances and laying the foundations for a new Islamic civilization. The cultural and intellectual exchanges fostered under Umayyad rule had a profound impact on the development of both the Islamic world and the West. From the deserts of Arabia to the steppes of Central Asia and the Iberian Peninsula, The Umayyad Caliphate's legacy is a testament to the dynamism and ambition of this early Islamic empire. While its reign may have been relatively brief, its impact on the course of history continues to resonate to this day. The Umayyads' remarkable journey from China to France is a story of conquest, cultural exchange, and the enduring power of ideas.